Howdy there, folks, and I am one half of the YWC Destruction. And I'm joined
Are
here
you
by
saying that
uh,
wasn't
we,
fucking live?
that wasn't live. I was waiting for Buck, so so
Oh
I'm joined
shit.
by Sam the Genesis and East Coast Bro, and we're destroying this YouTuber, this amazing YouTuber called the fucking what's his name? His name is Butcher74. What a
Butcher
guy!
74.
And hey there, Bucks. Okay. So Butcher74, we all know who you are, okay? No, no one, you're not fooling anyone.
Hello?
Hello there.
Yeah, hey, I'm kind of busy. I just wanted to know how long you'll be going for.
We're probably going to be going for about an hour and a half, I'd have thought.
Okay, sounds good, because I'm just in a kind of debate in another room right now, and once I'm done with that, I'll be right in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, everyone
Well-
subscribe to the YWC Destruction.
Well, thank you. So then, people, this Butcher74, he's not fooling anyone. We all know you're Mike Salim Butcher, okay? You're not, like, you know, what's the point in making this account and just making your voice, like, really distorted? Like, this is a YWC, you know? There's nothing cool or edgy about that. What's you guys' thoughts on this video?
I don't know why they haven't moved over to the fake side of the community where everybody's in defense now. Because that's where everybody seems to be walking off to, is the E-Fed side where we all argue over fake championships.
I remember when I saw one E-Fed video where it was like fucking. I think it was like this really fat guy that's like acting like AJ Styles, like Cody Brainer. It was just so sad. It was cringy.
These guys are so cringy, they should be in that community. Three of them. There's a black guy, a little midget fat guy, and another little midget fat guy who should just walk off to that side and just leave us side.
Exactly. God. Now, you see, I would react to Mike Salim's video of the hashtag state of the YWC, and he put a dot where Buff wasn't. It's all in capitals on the title, but that's beyond the point. I'll leave the video link in the description. But this guy is psychotic, okay? He literally, in this video, calls East Coast Bro a paedophile. Like,
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, that's another reason why I don't want to be here anymore.
my sources are telling me this information. Mom, get out of my room. Fuck you, Melvin. I'm like,
I just
"Who the
can't
fuck
take
you
it
are?"
anymore.
It's very cringy. Like, honestly.
I hate this guy.
And like, the whole,
Loathe this guy.
He thinks he's more nasty or anonymous or something.
He's 41 years old and like shouting out girls on his Twitter. Tell me that's not bad.
hashtag shout out, full stop, to the wrestling, full stop, otaku, full stop. That's literally what this. Oh god.
You know what's happened, right? Someone's gone on the trial count and told him what to do, and he's doing it. This is what it sounds like if he's just been doing it.
It really is. And like this whole video he was filming, he had his hand over the microphone so he couldn't understand what he was saying. It's so cringy. Fuck you, Mike. I saw that post earlier too where you blamed like fucking Ron Ashley and DCX for putting your number
It's
in
funny that he
the
thinks people are gonna believe him, even though he has like one subscriber.
Exactly. He thinks, oh, I'm really getting my word out. But like, he's got 2 views and 2 dislikes. This guy's laughable. So yeah, as I say, I would react to the video, but I can't screen share because I'm not a genius.
Yeah, these guys seem to bring up that I have a cough a lot, but actually I want to just brag to Peter Gilmore how my life's so much better than his. I give him smoking, motherfucker. I'm like 1 week without smoking, bitch.
Exactly. So then, East Coast Bro, did you see this incredible video?
Oh my god, the fact that he accused me of being a pedophile, yet he, oh my god, it's sickening.
It really is. So, like, what else is going on in the... Oh, yeah! Will's World Entertainment is starting a fucking, white knighting war about the trolls, people.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
But the things with him and WJ, they've been trolling the EFED for fucking ages. The last few weeks, leaving, retiring, coming back. He's been doing the same shit as WJ, and WJ's a troll. He jumps sides all the time. That's what he does.
exactly.
And you're doing the same shit, and you're just fucking trolling, and you have a go at other fucking trolls and shit, and you're trolling yourself. It's like being a fucking hypocrite.
He's a massive hypocrite, and the problem is that like he pretends to be like this savior of the troll. Why didn't he mention once in this video Peter Gilmore, who's been constantly telling us to kill ourselves for about 5 months straight? And
Because him and Peter get a high round for each other.
they probably
But when this was happening to me, he act like he didn't even fucking know. I've been going on about it for ages. It's all on my channel. I'm showing people the comments. Yeah, he's not coming up to my side and arguing for my behalf. He hasn't. None of them have done that. I think you guys have done it. I don't think. No, you've done it lots of times, but no one else has.
Oh yeah, we've done it loads.
Yeah, where's Will been when YWC Distractions been? When Will's been my friend for like 2 years, and you've been, I've not even known you for like 4 months, you've been sticking up to me. That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. To be fair though, most of the YWC doesn't make sense. I mean,
I know where the loyalty lies as well. In the of them.
Yeah. The problem with this community is you get people like the Wrestling Otaku and Mike Salim, 2 really cringy guys in their 40s. Like, who actually enjoys watching them? Like, honestly.
Maybe all their bot subscribers and views do. I mean, it's Wrestling Otaku.
Oh,
God. When Peter's really angry about something he's like ranting at, it's pretty much better than what he does most of the time. So he's ranting about something pretty good, and I agree. And he's going at it full fucking blast like sometimes he do, but he doesn't do it all the time. So he's kind of shit.
Exactly. The problem.
It's too many videos, mate.
Yeah, the problem with Peter is when he tries to quote-unquote rant, all he does is just go, fuck you, man, yes, DCS, kill yourself, the world would be better off without you. That's not ranting, that's just fucking harassing someone.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, exactly, it's just not cool, you know?
No, I don't do that.
I know people probably think that we're shooting a promo, so we're really not. Oh, and this has got 1 dislike already.
I just want to
who that
put it out there. I don't give a fuck about WWE or TNA or Ring of Honor or Lucha Underground. I don't care about any of it. It's all petty shit.
It really is, especially Lucha Underground. We had to sit through that shit. It is dreadful. There's nothing good about it. If you enjoy porno acting, terrible wrestling.
If I've seen about arguing this on the internet, I feel like a fucking idiot. Completely retarded. Talking about wrestling and it's completely shit. Talking about how much it sucks. Makes you look like a boring person. But you've got nothing good with your life apart from arguing about some shit on the internet.
It's so sad. Like, we make wrestling videos for fun. We we enjoy to shit on the product and shit on its fans. But
do we come on the internet because you have no life and we type shit?
Exactly.
You can't like the what guy like John Cena, who's better.
Oh god, guys, I like Randy Orton. Let's go to war. Honestly, it's so sad. Let's see what's going on in the chat here.
Wait, you get the chat set up?
So far I've had DCX say, oh boy. Gamerson the Gangster commented, you're a legend, Gamerson the Gangster, and your parody was hilarious. That's all I have to say about that. Same with Asian Spider-Man, he also commented, you're also a legend, Asian Spider-Man, keep fighting that war against the Wrestling Otaku.
So do you think Mike Salim actually has proof that I'm a pedophile? Because I haven't really talked to any girls. Like, I mean, he does no proof. He just can't even see the posts I have.
Exactly. It's really like he's just making assumptions just to try and be a troll himself. Yet he's really contradicting himself because the whole purpose of the channel was to destroy trolls. So I don't know what he's doing. You know,
It's ridiculous.
it really is. I'm surprised he didn't mention us in that video because we responded to him when he said apparently we're in a group of Ron Ashley and DCX. Which
The
is bullshit.
YWC Illuminati.
Oh yeah, the YWC Illuminati.
Yeah, he said that.
It's so sad. My God, how he came up with that is like he must have been thinking about it all day. And I think they're in a YWC.
Who's Gamerson for the gangster? Is that Will? It's like,
No, Gamerson the Gangster's a legend, and he made a brilliant Gamerson parody, which I highly recommend you all watch. It's in the description of our last video if you're interested.
Gamerson was at my door.
Oh yeah, his videos are legendary. Like this guy
Hold on.
deserves to have 1,000 subs. Of course, though, Gamerson's gonna hunt us all down, guys. He's gonna come with the kitchen knife, and, you know.
Yeah, he
Who
subscribed
is
to me.
that? Who is that? Is that that's you in the East Coast?
No, it's not my account.
No,
It
it's
sounds
not
way
you.
different than my voice.
No, that's not East Coast, bro.
No, that's got to be Will. The recent shit going on before they get with Gamerson. That's got to be Will. I don't know.
Whoever it is, like, it's hilarious. I'll give him that. And I don't even like Will, so I think he takes the immunity too seriously. But,
Yeah,
you know,
if he really hates you and you think that they keep on doing you bad, that's when he'll go after them. He's done it
exactly.
for ages. He's done it to me before, but he won't do it now because he realised I'd do it back to him. He was before. He doesn't want it to be done back to him.
Yeah, it's really sad. Like, but though, guys, you know, there's always TNA, which Polston praises. Fuck
Oh my
you,
God.
Polston too.
That guy is delusional.
He really is. Did anyone see the meme he put on Facebook?
About ISIS or whatever?
No, it was literally like WWE having a sinking ship and TNA was flying high with like a GTA plane.
Doesn't make sense. Why is he doing this?
I can't work out whether he's trolling or he's actually serious. That's the funny thing about this.
Guillaume Hardman made a rape video about writing.
I bet Polston and Remington would join a few hard men.
They put Poston. So you could bring Poston in.
They'd probably give each other massages.
They're probably gone to circle jerk position again.
So yeah, you should play his video. What did Thingy say? Did he say anything else, Mike Salim?
He literally made a video. I couldn't understand most of the video because he had his hand over the microphone. And he was like, that's all I could hear. But from what I heard, he said East Coast Bro is a pedophile. He said you and DCX are one in the same.
Who else? Me and Thingy. Me and DCX.
He literally said, you, Sam the Genesis, Ron Ashley, DCX are one in the same. It's so sad. Well, how did he come up with this? Conspiracy theory.
Well, we pretty good now because both those accounts are really good troll accounts, so it would be pretty good.
That's Asian Spider-Man said apparently a few hard men at the NWO of the YWC. Of course they are, you know, because they're dominating the YWC by cutting wrestling promos against the Smartbusters. You know, but they've got a real good life going there.
It's like funny, it's not stale like the other guys.
Exactly. So I'm going to leave the link in the chat. I don't know if that's a risk because, you know, we have loads of troll subscribers. But Legato Gamerson, Pixel, anyone, if you want to join this, debate us, you're very welcome. Because
The only thing he's gonna do is he's just gonna threaten to kill us if he comes in.
Exactly. So I'm really drunk right now, but you know, you can join this and I'll fucking rip you apart in a debate, okay? Have fun with that. So then, folks,
Yeah, I'll wait for them.
we need Bucks here to, you know, give his critiques of the
Yeah, that'd be quite funny.
Literally, fucking Mike Slim Butcher 74 State of YWC videos, 2 dislikes, and the only comment is YDCX saying boring video. Like, you know you're doing well with that.
Has anyone got Bearstown? Do hang on out with Bearstown?
Oh, we need
I don't think he
Bears.
does hangouts anymore.
No, I think he does Bangouts instead.
I didn't even know Bearstown was still a thing. That's no disrespect to him. I just
He,
didn't know.
he doesn't do hangouts anymore. He does Bangouts instead.
he does hang out with his BNs.
Yeah.
Oh god. Fucking Bearstown, you're welcome to join any day, pal. I'll make you welcome in this hangout, okay? I'll be your guiding savior.
Yeah.
I wonder who's gonna join. Do you think DCX will?
He said he's not currently available, but I think Bucks is, well, obviously Bucks came in and said that he's going to be available. So we'll have some thoughts, critiques, and commentaries.
What if Luke Dog finds his way in?
I'll probably eject him, but I'll get
Luke.
flagged for drug use.
We are live worldwide.
Then kick him out. Tell him to fuck off. He's annoying.
Oh yeah, but Luke Dog actually likes our channel, so you know, shout
No,
out
but
to Luke Dog.
The thing about Luke Dog is he kisses ass.
Oh yeah, everyone can tell. The problem with Luke Dog is I don't think he can remember, like, the next day what he's even said
Yeah,
in the hangout.
Because we was having a go at him on a hangout, pretending to be suicidal and shit. He did a hangout the other day, and I got given the link. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to join this, and he won't do anything, so I post it. Just talking crap.
Oh
And
god,
it's not worth it.
it's
And,
brilliant.
and it's basically just doing shit for attention. I go in there, he act nice to me, but that's what it's doing in the first place. It's put the name in the description to get attention. So he's done it to bots. And you'll just get that, and no one in the community is giving him any attention. He wants it every now and then to do some stupid shit like that.
It's really stupid. Like, I joined one of his hangouts once with Buck, and me and Buck completely destroyed his argument. It was hilarious. But then he couldn't remember, and then he loved us next day. It was like, oh, great video, guys. So, you know. So the Hill Bobby says, have you seen Robbie, his cousin? I've not seen Robbie. I'll look around for him there. You know. Perhaps he's inside my house, furiously masturbating in the corner.
Who said this? He's probably back. He's probably still on the Hill Bobby. I think he's probably stuck somewhere eating cake or some shit. I've been talking about Jesus and crap. I'm thinking the person's Danielson, but it's all just some fat hobo, gay bloke. Just doing up the arse and make them fucking realise.
So, East Coast Boy, where do you think Hill Bobby went? We need to find out for Hill Bobby over here.
I don't know, maybe he's hiding at Righty's shed there.
Yeah, that's possible. We've
Yeah,
got,
where the
Hill
shed
Bobby-
behind their videos, or the house there.
Oh, he's probably, you know, in the shed watching Righty right now.
Watching hentai with Otaku, maybe.
Hill Bobby's down, so tell me where he's at now. Sorry, Bobby. We don't know. Please don't kill us like Echo Gamers and Wolf. Actually, Wrestling Otaku, if you're watching this right now, join, please. We need you in here to, you know, bury or laugh at.
I wonder, I don't think he's ever going to join Hangouts. I don't even know if he has the equipment to.
He probably doesn't. He already
Just
has
doesn't know how to use it.
Who says, Mr. Blackman?
Yeah, this is a supposed half-black.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Like, we literally, on our burial of him, we actually pointed out, he like pointed out how they used to call him Troll Reaper and MySpace. He has a 1990s television and a 1990s camera. He's clearly stuck in the 90s. 1990s goggles too.
We don't know that his best friend's trolling him on his own fucking shit.
Oh shit.
Mike is doing stabbing him in the back.
Stabbing him in the back of this great rivalry, guys. This YWC rivalry. Oh my god. So now we've got Hill Bobby saying he will not be silenced. Sorry, Hill Bobby. We can't silence you because you're a legend, okay? Everyone's a legend. Who comments in this chat, except if it's Peter Gilmore and the rest of the talking might sleep.
Was he talking about Bobby Battle, his cousin?
I think, yeah, it's by Robbie Battle.
Oh, I thought that was his cousin was on about. I don't think it's a song for Robbie.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
I think Robbie Battle is sorry. I think Robbie Battle is Kyle's uncle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Robbie Battle's
Robbie
what I said was Robbie Battle.
Robbie Battle's awesome. You know, he's like one of the few guys in the community who listens to Guns N' Roses. So I've got to respect him for that. He did a great Guns N' Roses cover. Shout out to you, Robbie.
It's pretty funny.
Oh god, Hill Bobby says, tell Robbie I'm the real Dark Horse. We will, Bobby. I'll make sure I do that.
What if Heel Bobby is DCX?
That would be the swerve of the century.
Who?
That would bring ratings.
Who?
Heel Bobby. I was thinking maybe if he's DCX.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna draw numbers, guys. We're gonna cut promos on each other.
Then win the YWC Championship.
Well, I'm aiming for that YWC. Oh, well, I'm aiming for that YWC Championship. I'm gonna stab my best friend in the back. I'm gonna turn heel, guys. Oh, I'm Rules World Entertainment. I take the YWC too seriously. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be hosting this hangout right now because I've had a bit too much to drink. This is fun. So
Just don't puke over your keyboard, or else we all make fun of you over it.
And by the way, people, I know I'm being accused of being Liam Gallagher by I think it was Peter Gilmore. That's not actually me. Like, I'm not even lying.
Hello.
Hey, Bucks Boutique Commentaries.
I have a good famous name for Peter Gilmore.
I was just in a debate.
Hold on, I'm talking. Hold on. I know a good name for Peter Gilmore, famous person, Gabby Glitter. Go search him up.
That would suit him well.
Peter, that is you. Gabby Glitter.
So then, Bucks, what's your thoughts, critiques, commentaries on Mike Salim's video?
Yeah, you fucking good.
Which video was that? I'm not sub to him. Like a lot of these people that I get told that the people that I associate with are in these big, long struggles with. I don't watch their videos, so I just hear hearsay, or if somebody sends me him. What did he do in his latest video?
He literally made this new account called it's such a forgettable name. I keep forgetting. Butcher74, and he made a hashtag State of the YWC video where he's calling out everyone.
Oh my god, dude, that's so horrible. Yeah, I was just in a debate regarding why certain charities get donations and others don't, but I mean, this is far more fucking topical, clearly, but has far more name value. But fucking Mike Salim, that guy's just cringeworthy, beyond belief. I mean, him and the I spotted I don't think I sent anyone this, but I spotted the Japanese wrestling otaku in a video. I really hope I screenshotted it. It was so fucking cringe. Like he had long hair, but other than that, he looked exactly like him.
Oh god, it probably was him. Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
mean, yeah. So what was the topic of discussion before I joined?
We're discussing, like, we're pretty much burying every single YWC channel ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I started shouting at people because I've had a bit too much to drink, but yeah, that's the other point. So, uh, pretty much in this video which Mike's League made, literally says DCX, Ron Ashley, etc. are one and the same while he's covering up his mic. It's like a fucking Ron Ashley style video.
Was I mentioned in that video? I tend to be mentioned in these weird videos that people do.
A lot, yeah. You
Oh my god! Of course, fucking. Just why? I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm literally not doing anything to any of these people. I was mentioned with Luke Dog. I was mentioned with fucking, in a video where somebody was going against WJ, I was mentioned with him. I was mentioned with, like, I don't know, like, a lot of these people I don't even talk to. Like, come on now, man. Like, what did he say about me? Good lord.
He literally said, like, you were responsible for putting his number on a team chat site. Well, he literally said,
Wait,
Mike
I was responsible for what?
You were responsible for putting his number on a teen chat site, apparently.
What? Why does he even care about me? I don't talk to the guy.
Exactly. It's only because Peter Gilmore and the rest of the boss we had a problem with.
Oh, yep, it's their fucking grand old clique. It's fucking... God, I mean, the grand lineage, the great trail that Peter Gilmore has blazed for these people. I mean, it's remarkable because that's what's happening if you look at it, like, in black and white. That is exactly what's happening. Peter Gilmore has spent the last, I normally say 9, but I'm gonna say 7 out of respect for Peter. Fucking 7 years blazing this trail of failed trolling, failed debating, being a fail at life. He's blazed this amazing, sickening trail for 7+ years as a fucking 40-year-old guy, and then these fucking 30-year-olds see, whoa, that guy really fucking blazed a trail I can follow. Good lord.
It's so sad.
He also works at a playground.
That's like saying the fucking missing link blazed a fucking trail for fucking Doink the Clown or some shit. Like it doesn't, like, it just doesn't translate into fucking being anything successful. All these people are fucking fails. Every way you look at it, they suck. They suck at life.
They really do. Especially Gilmore. Gilmore's the example of that. That 38-year-old man saying he's got a hot wife, a great job, a great house. Yet you can see he doesn't.
I would say Leghetto's worse, though, right?
Oh, Leghetto's worse, just threatening to kill people in videos.
I heard a rumor that Peter and Rosa broke up.
For the billionth time. Shrek breaks up with donkey people.
Well, no, that's like fucking Donkey with Dragon, right? But have you fucking... wait, was this a recent rumor, or was this the rumor from a month ago? Because that's solved.
No, that's a screenshot. It was a screenshot of his Facebook.
East Coast, bro, is it? Ooh, fuck. Fuck. Was that a rumor from a month ago, or was that a rumor from, like, today?
I heard it a few days ago.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe
I just saw a picture of it on Twitter. I guess he posted something about that. It was from the Diaper on My Head Twitter.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm assuming then that's the one that was solved. They're back together, unfortunately.
I really hope they don't conceive.
He's fucking 40. When the kid's 30, he'll be 70 on his deathbed.
He even makes it long.
Like, why do people wait till they're fucking 40 to have kids? Like, holy fuck, you're gonna be fucking dirt by the time he's fucking, fucking old enough to drive. Holy shit.
He's having a kid because he's just as sure as you having a kid. He's just as sure as you having a kid. This is just a video I saw him, like, giving some girlfriend's giving back. He's literally so fucking jealous about it. It was in his face.
God.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, we need some DCX in there. DCX, I enjoy.
Whose hangout is this hosted on, or whose channel, I should say?
This is on my channel, yeah. YWC Destruction.
Yep.
We need Jack Lewis in this hangout.
You guys are quality Baritone hangout friends.
Of course, yeah. We fiends of Bearstown.
Yeah. Does
Where's
Bearstown
Shaq?
still do videos?
I don't know. I've not seen Bearstown around for like 6 months.
Oh, I've never been subscribed to the guy, but I've always heard that he does hangouts, and I haven't heard him do a hangout in like a couple months.
You know, he could have moved on with his life, you know.
I checked like a month ago, and I saw he was doing dating videos, and it was pretty weird. So then I was like, "Fuck this."
He does
Oh,
like
God.
15, like 5-minute videos now, I think.
I'm rich. Add the prolonged H.
Here comes the money.
Oh, did you guys? Okay, I can't. Well, did you guys see this video that was uploaded? It was uploaded like months ago. It may or may not have been me. And fucking this guy, he edited Bearstown singing something. Well, maybe he wasn't singing, but he was fucking doing the money thing, like money. Yeah, it was that. It was, yeah, and he fucking and then he edited in the legendary Bearstown Woo with Ric Flair. It's here. I'm gonna get the link actually. It's amazing.
This would be hilarious.
What the fuck was it called? Let me see if I can find it.
Hangout.
I think it was like YWC Music Central or something.
Oh, they're a great channel. You should sub to them.
Yeah, I agree. Although they have enough. Oh, got it. Fuck yeah. Surprised I remembered it actually. Only has 10 subscribers, unfortunately.
Oh god.
Yeah, they have Working on a Tugboat, such classic hits as Working on a Tugboat, Trap Queen, Bearstown, Bearstown Unlimited IQ, Full Album. Sweet Home Chicago, Bearstown album IQ Unlimited. Kyle Bruchetto sings Boy George for 10 minutes.
Oh
Wrestling
God.
Wrestling Otaku, Rap Artist, Wrestling Otaku album, I forget what it's called, Flawless Victory. Gym Night 888 sings With My Baby Tonight. Sweet Home Chicago, Bearstown, Unlimited IQ. I think that was a different version. All About the Money, Bearstown, AK, Retards, Down Classy. Bearstown, Chicago Bears music video, HQ. Gym Night 888 sings Honka Honka Honky Love.
Oh my god. I remember when Gem Night would eat those videos.
What channel is this?
Funny.
I'll send you a link to I'm gonna send you a link to the Bearstown video, the one with the money, and then I'll send you a link to the channel. It's pretty fucking amazing. I saw this channel like right when it came up, and I deleted all the old fucking singing videos for fear they were gonna be posted. Oh god.
The one I laughed at the most was the Bearstown money one. So, here comes the money.
Oh wait, have you seen this before?
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Oh yeah, it was great.
The Gem Night
And the
one.
Ric Flair woo, like that was perfect. Like when the song started, you just heard Ric Flair woo, and it was like Bearstown with the exact same tone, like time and pitch. It was like a beautiful coming together.
Oh god, it's fantastic.
It was. Here's a link to the channel. I'd recommend all of you subscribe. Although there's probably no point because he doesn't upload videos anymore, but fucking I am. So
Okay.
good stuff.
Yeah, do you guys want to know how much I made this one from YouTube? Made £7 from fucking YouTube this month.
Wait, you made £7? Dude, I fucking started a channel, right? I'm making, and like this isn't a lot, I get it, but I'm making like 20 cents a day from this. I just shitpost like all day. I just find random videos that I think are marketable, and I just post them, and they get like 1,000. Well, not all of them. They get like a couple hundred views a day. It makes me 20 fucking cents a day, so that can add up eventually. I mean, it'll be far more.
It's going up every day. I'm gonna get like £4 later. It's going up each month.
Yeah, dude, I should have fucking monetized my channel. I'd have a couple hundred. I know. Like when I first started, yeah. Fuck, that sucks.
You never know. One day you might get a picture of Sean's View Entertainment. That guy's loaded.
Actually, now that I've seen,
you get a few subs from it as well.
yeah, now that I've seen actually how much ad revenue generates, he actually probably does quite well.
He probably does. Him and fucking Bruce Splits are just like, you
Not
know.
amazing. I wouldn't say he does amazing, but like he does well enough that he may be able to live off it. Maybe. I'm not quite certain.
No.
Because if I'm only
Yeah, he
getting...
does. If you look on
Yeah, he
social
does.
pages, it's quite a lot of money.
That's good. Yeah, no, the channel is named fucking Please Subscribe to Me, I Don't Want to Work.
That's a brilliant name.
It really is.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll just be a second.
Let me live on YouTube.
3,400 to 5,000, no, 54,000k. So 3,004k to 54,000.
Yeah, I just take YouTube videos and upload them. Or not YouTube, but Facebook videos.
Yeah.
I like that one where you responded to the tone policing.
Oh,
There's a B grade
oh
as
yeah,
well,
I uploaded that. I was gonna upload that on my channel. I probably could. I'm not quite certain though, but yeah.
That chick's pretty dumb.
Some of his videos make £100 a day.
I take it the East Coast Bro channel is fucking raking in the numbers, or
If he saved all his drama videos which we did years ago and did them now, they would fucking blow up. That would be viral. The car crash one where he broke his leg and shit, so he's got 2 days left to live. That shit would get viral now.
This is just a response to someone in the chat, Matthew Hoig. A very cool guy, you know. You should subscribe to him, although he doesn't make videos. You know, there's a point to that. He said Righty would be a welcome addition to this hangout, but he probably has better things to do this Saturday, like making buttons on Part 21. That's right.
Oh wait, Peter did a new video on us?
Yeah, I think DCX put that in like the chat.
Yeah, I was just looking at the chat and I was like, holy fuck, okay.
But Righty is welcome to come in any of our hangouts because you know we ripped him off. I mean, we you know we got inspired by his content. There we go. You know.
Like, why doesn't WJ join your hangouts instead of like these other people?
Because WJ has a life. You know, he doesn't want to be dealing with someone with like 100 subs.
Because WJ is a superior. No.
Yeah, we should worship WJ like a job. Oh God.
Yeah. If you put your hands on WJ, you'll be lynched. Yeah. Can't touch that.
Exactly.
Going by fucking 1910 Southern law.
Want to hear a random fact? WJ is from the same place that Simple Plan was formed, in Montreal.
Golly gee. Ain't that something?
Asian Spider-Man says I just put the Asian Dr. Octopus in jail, so my Saturday's free. Join this hangout. Asian Spider-Man, join this hangout, please. We need you in here.
Yeah, we need some Asian Spider-Man. What would an Asian Spider-Man look like? I'm kind of thinking like stereotypical, but like Spider-Man with curly spider eyes.
It'd just be an Asian guy with glasses.
Wait, who's that guy that like took the Smarkbusters John Cena picture and he like put Asian on it? Like I can imagine that's how I imagine the Asian Spider-Man looking.
Oh yeah, shit, that's Sean Walker.
Kwon Do? Is it King Kwon Do?
I know, so that's Sean Walker.
Oh yeah, that guy's great. That guy's fucking amazing. Yeah.
He is. Everyone should sub to him today. He's in our very first hangout on this channel.
Yeah, he makes amazing videos of him accounting. I think that was him.
I saw that. But people didn't get it. Like the Monteroy's, like what's his name? World's Wide Entertainment were probably like, oh, what's this? This isn't related to wrestling. I'm gonna dislike it. Like he doesn't understand that a joke's a joke. You know?
Yeah, guys, there's a Jack Lewis account on the Shadowman's Q&A podcast.
Oh God.
Jack Lewis.
And it has Will's picture on it.
Oh,
I am the Jack Lewis.
wait, what hangout's this?
It's in Shadowman's Q&A podcast.
We all can only aspire to be how amazing Jack Lewis is.
Yeah, Brianna Another Dick is in it too, which is a Trap Queen parody account.
Oh,
No, that's not Trap Queen. What?
What? Who's running these accounts? Those mongoloids. I don't know.
Well, it's definitely not me, 'cause the guy had-
I'm assuming someone in the community who will never admit to it.
Yeah, World Entertainment. Who said that?
I don't run sock accounts with YW. Ow, fuck! I don't run sock accounts with YWC parodies, so.
No, that's just silly.
I think I've revealed all my sock accounts at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely not Kevin Adkins, okay, people? That's not me.
Oh yes, your comments on fucking dude, I fucking took a fucking I don't. He's not like a full-on Nazi, but he has like a knot of like National Socialist beliefs, right? And I sent him the link to that hangout that I sent you. You know what I'm talking about there, Jack Lewis?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking God, Nadia. God, did you hear it speak? I'm not going to call it a man or a woman because it doesn't deserve the distinction. It clearly doesn't want it. So
It sounds like the Thing from
or it
Fantastic
clearly doesn't
Four.
know what it is, I should say. What was that?
It sounds like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Dude, fucking big word, big. Like I can appreciate a big vocabulary, right? But when you use words that less than 0.01% of the population uses, you're just trying to be braggadocious and it looks fucking awful. So anyway, and then here's the proof that she's not intelligent, right? Like, okay, big word. I think that feminism is it's quite and there you go, big word. That's how she speaks. It speaks. I don't want to fucking call it a she, but god damn it, like it's horrible.
Well, I use a long vocabulary when I'm typing, but when I'm talking in Hangouts, like I don't want to sound intellectual and like the savior of the masses because that's that's like world entertainment fucking standards.
I just use my regular vocabulary. A lot of people have remarked, why don't you just use smaller words to make your words more marketable or something like that? And I'm not trying to use these specific words. I could probably modify my vocabulary to where I could be, but I don't. I just use the word, whatever words come to mind, right? Like I don't intentionally try and be like, I'm gonna learn a big word today,
Yeah, exactly. Like they probably all.
Time to check my thesaurus.
They probably literally have, while they're filming this hangout, they're probably just looking for a thesaurus of just different words.
Yeah, and I'm not bashing people who are intelligent, but I'm bashing people who go out of their way. Fucking God, I need to stop doing that. I'm bashing people who go out of their way to try and develop a vocabulary in place of logic. If you don't have a sound argument, well, I'll just use big words. Male oppressive patriarchy. Oh, well, what is that? Oh, well, it's when men oppress women. Oh, well, how does that happen? Well, you see, systematic racism, or systematic sexism, I should say. And do any of those have any, deep, theological meaning behind them? No, they're just basic concepts, but they just use big words to try and make them sound like they're something more than they are.
Exactly, and it's like fucking Polston. Like, he's always talking about the propaganda of Illuminati in his videos. He probably doesn't even know what the propaganda of the Illuminati is.
Yeah, God, it's like those people who are like, and this is mostly teenagers, but it really resonates with Polster as well. He's like one of those people that's like, you don't know the real me. And then I think, well, the real you certainly, when they say, well, this is the real me, like they explain it and all that, and they say how they like dress and whatever the fuck. And then, my thought is, the real you certainly looks like these other 10 people's real themselves, right? So it's not like you're not distinct. Like you're not making yourself be distinct by trying to formulate this non-mainstream, but mainstream in the non-mainstream, if that makes any sense, argument. That's what these people do. Like they won't look into the Jewish conspiracy because they think that's anti-Semitic. But when you actually think oh, well, that could be true. Oh, well, that's not true. That wouldn't make, yada, yada. And they won't deny even if you bring them. And I'm not saying that's a true conspiracy. I genuinely have no idea. But still, they accept, the most popular conspiracy theories just so they can be different. Like, they don't really look into these conspiracy theories. They don't try and formulate that it could be something other than God. Like Bolston, he only uses God. Oh, well, why could someone see in the future? The Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'm kind of ranting. I apologize. But why? How did the universe come into play? It was religion. Well, it was the male, or not the male, but it was the Christian God religion. Well, how do you know? I'll accept the link. I don't believe the link, but I'll accept the link that it could be that if you believe in a theology, a religious theology, and you believe that God created the universe, whatever the fuck. But why does it have to be the Christian God? If you say there was some religious or supernatural element to it, fine. But why is there an immediate giant jump of logic from it was created by an intelligent being to Christianity? That's not. There's many things involved, in between there that you just jump over. So that's what these people do. They won't try and look outside the worldview. They just incorporate things into their worldview to try and seem non-mainstream because that's the popular thing to do nowadays. And really, that's the popular thing. It's always popular. It's never popular to be mainstream. I mean, you can like mainstream things, but if you ever admit to it, you always have to try and appeal yourself. Feel like you're different. Like you could say, like nobody can. I personally don't like Justin Bieber. Right? I don't know many guys who do. Like, let's just say I did. I would always have to say, oh, I like this, but I'm not mainstream. I'm not into mainstream music, but I do like so and so. Like, they can never appeal directly from the mainstream because it's looked down upon by the majority of society. Everybody. If everybody's unique, no one's unique. That's my logic anyway. Right?
That's a brilliant point, actually, and that was very entertaining to listen to.
That's very intelligent. Very, very intelligent.
Thank you.
It's not your own speaking impression now, but you're very intelligent, Mr. I can't do it.
That was actually like the most entertaining thing I think I've ever heard in a hangout. You know, that was actually really good. I think we just owned people like Legato Games and the Peter Gilmore there.
No, Legato doesn't even try. Like, at least you can admire those people for trying. Legato just like, this be my nigga street talk, yo.
But he's always
at least I can say those people try, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, you don't know me in real life.
You don't know the streets, dog.
It's so funny because like,
so he points his finger out like he's got a raw gun, but this is gun and shit. This is his finger. I got a gun here, right in my hand. It's a finger.
But the problem with Legato Gamers is this: he pretends he's like this massive gangster, yet he lives in a really non-ghetto area.
Yo, dog, I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll slit your fucking crack ass throat, nigga. You oppressing my people. But hey, shorty, you got a nice ass. I'm so emotional, dog. I ain't got no friends, yo. That's Legato. He's like he tries to be gangster in one day, and then the next day he's like, but I'm so sensitive. Like, I'll fucking beat the fuck out of you, nigga. But I'm so sensitive and emo.
Oh, God. And then the next day he's just filming his TV of like him playing a game. He's like,
well, no. The next day is him recharging by eating like fucking 20 fucking Big Macs.
I remember when I saw that video when I was talking about his life, and obviously every great channel on the YWC needs to bring their life into it. But he was just like, oh well, my grandfather did. But I was like, oh poor guy. Then he had to really contradict himself and ruin himself. He was like, I gotta live on the streets, dog. I have to leave some run money because I don't want to drive. All I do is sit here and play games all day. I'm like, what a loser.
His dad, I don't understand this. His dad was in the army, right? And you think when you go in the army, you already have to have some type of discipline because you're ambitious. You want to help your country. So therefore, and I associate wanting to help your country with a certain amount of discipline because you have to have a certain amount of discipline to really look into and have some type of respect for your country as a whole, I would think, you know, because you're not going to be a total degenerate and want to go smoke fucking weed and then, or well, not just smoke weed, but like just like live that party lifestyle and then like go out and, you know, and die for your country. I wouldn't think. Maybe it is, but I personally, you know. But my point. I'm sorry. Yeah. But my point is.
Weed. Okay.
Oh well, no.
Okay.
I just used it as an example. I wasn't saying I was saying like the party type of lifestyle, not just smoking weed, but like the people who do it to the point to where it's like it's an everyday thing and they like brag about it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Like the people who are like excessively party lifestyle oriented people.
Like, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Like, in that video, Legato Games literally admitted he goes outside and robs people. And
that's what I'm saying, those people. And I don't understand how you could have a father that was, like, in the army and like, you'd think when you get out of the army, you're strict. And he said that he was in there for, like, 20 years. That's, like, 20 years of, like, strict army teaching going into one mind. And, like, you would think that would mold like somebody to be really strict and be really like I want, you know, like be really ambitious because I think if you're going to be 20 years in the army, you have to be ambitious to really try and help out your country, right? But then that produces Legato. I don't understand how that works, you know?
It doesn't make any sense. It's like everything he said to him went in one ear and went out the other. He just did not take it in.
That's Peter Gilmore, though. That's what I'm saying. To follow the Peter Gilmore trail, that he is under the Peter Gilmore learning tree.
Oh, he really is. Peter Gilmore is more like whenever you actually make like a really valid point to show evidence of his comments, he just skips it in his video responding. It's like pointless.
Well, he shows all the Peter Gilmore symptoms. The camera is right up to the face. He doesn't really articulate on his points, and his responses tend to be like, you don't understand, or they don't really tend to be like really logical responses. They just be like, you're a bitch. Like I could say, well, that doesn't make sense because this, and this. Oh yeah? Well, you're a bitch, and you don't make sense. Like that's Peter Gilmore. Like you've heard that Peter say stuff similar to that, right? And that's what Legetto says, at least from what I've heard.
Oh yeah. Peter Gilmore just doesn't make any legit points. All he does is just insult people. Like,
he knows a lot about In This Moment, though. I'll give him that, which I think is weird. Like the Blood Legion has been a claim another.
But he did make such a video. He said, "Oh, well, In This Moment, I'm digging an Oasis." I just face.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, I listened to In This Moment song. Oh my god, worse than Nickelback.
No, like what he said. What he said. He basically said, the better the numbers are, the better the ratings are, or the better the sales numbers are, the better a band is. Like he literally made that argument. He was like, well, you see, Oasis, they only had like, and I think I'm almost quoting him verbatim, but I think he said something along the lines of, Oasis had one top 10 or top 100 album or whatever, or single. I don't remember, something along those lines, But In This Moment, the Blood Legion, we've had a multitude. Now tell me, how does that affect the quality? I mean, Justin Bieber is like probably one of the, and I only use him because it's like a, it's a pertinent, like relevant example. But I think Justin Bieber probably is in the top 10s of people with the most in the 100 hits, or maybe even in the top 10 hits. So therefore, does that make him one of the greatest of all time? I don't like Michael Jackson. Does the fact that he has had so many hits? I think Elvis. I don't think Elvis is the greatest of all time, and I think he is like number 1 or number 2 in like merchandise. I think that's actually true. He's number 1. So how does that? You know what I'm saying? Like how does somebody's sales numbers or ratings really affect the quality of the product, right?
Exactly, and he goes out like 2 minutes after saying, "Oh well, you probably listen to Justin Bieber." Well, by your logic, Justin Bieber is the greatest artist of all time. Like, yeah.
Bob Marley is the greatest artist of all time. Did it for the fun.
And he didn't even get it right. Like, he said, In This Moment, I've sold this much. Oasis sold 7 million records worldwide, and In This Moment sold 100,000. Like,
holy fuck! What? 7 million?
Yeah, they sold 7 million worldwide.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like 700 million. I thought you gave a way bigger number. Okay.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oasis have headlined Wembley Stadium. They're still one of the most influential indie bands out there. What has fucking In This Moment
the Blood Legion done? They've amassed a Blood Legion full of fucking suicidal psychopaths. That's what they've done.
Exactly.
That's what most of these fucking alternative fringe wannabe edgy bands do.
Like Black Veil Brides. Look at that.
I'm not saying all their fans are bad, but like I mean the general fan that I've seen of a lot of these like In This Moment. I mean Peter, I've seen a lot of. I mean I haven't seen a lot of Peters. Peter's like a new low of stupid, but people who tend to share his logic.
Yeah, but like Mike Salim's probably in This Moment.
Oh God, of course. I mean, Peter did name. I mean, we do have me and Peter do like some of the same bands, but I'm not really like heavy metal. He did name like a few like 70s bands and like 60s bands I think that I like, but I don't know if he was talking about them in a positive way. Or not that I think that I like, but I don't remember naming those bands specifically. But it's rather irrelevant. I mean, the guy is just a fucking weirdo, like total fucking weirdo.
Oh, he is, yeah. And we have Christopher 07 bonus in the chat.
Boner soup. What is boner soup? Is that like you put like a hole in the bottom and you put the soup, all the soup goes out and boner soup?
I think boner soup's just that boner soup. Yeah?
Or is it like a specialty for cannibals? I don't know.
If it was, Legetto Gamerson would be out there because he's out in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, if he's anything like the natives of Africa of old, then yeah, he'll probably be eating his kin. It is what it is.
can actually see Peter, not Peter, but Leggett having his own comic strip about like Bugsy Malone or something. Like he goes into like a bar where rain's pouring down, with a hat on, takes his hat on, he's like, "Oh, it's been a hard day robbing today, man." And then, like, he gets real big sympathy from his ghetto imaginary friends because he doesn't actually have any.
I could see everyone that I just picture everyone Peter meets and just beat the fuck out of him, and every situation just ends in him crying and bleeding. I'm not like I don't say that out of spite. He's just the kind of guy that like he looks like he pisses off everyone, and he's constantly getting the shit beaten out. I picture Rosa as being like extremely dominant because Peter doesn't look like he could like get anybody who's like who's a decent woman who's like who really is like feminine in any way, and she doesn't look feminine. She looks like a fucking man beast. So yeah, I just picture him getting the shit beaten out of him. And Rosa just like dragging him in bed and like beating the fuck out of him, and she like fucks him with a strap on. That's my idea of how the relationship goes.
Exactly, and that's probably why Peter Gilmore comes here on YouTube and insults people.
And he looks
better about himself.
Yeah, every video he looks so defeated. So I assume like before every video he just gets the shit beaten out of him.
He just gets whipped in bed.
Exactly.
Just like gets tied up. Like
they're in a restaurant and the waitress or waiter comes around and says, "What do you want?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll have the," and she'll have the, and then she just grabs him by the throat. "Don't you ever fucking speak for me?"
And she's really like, "She'll have the salad. I'll have the bacon, the cheese."
I can picture having that Leggett attitude of "I'll slit your fucking throat."
Imagine if Rosa made YWC videos.
No, it's the name of my favorite romantic comedy. Lovely.
That's my favorite romantic comedy too. We share the same.
Yeah, I'm just watching Shadow Man's Q&A, and he's really cranky.
Shut him out.